In the 17th century, brave souls from Europe crossed the vast Atlantic Ocean. They were seeking a new life in a new land. Some sought religious freedom, while others desired economic opportunity. They established the 13 colonies along the eastern coast of North America. Life was hard for these early colonists. They faced harsh weather, unfamiliar terrain, and conflicts with Native American tribes, yet they persevered, building homes, farms, and communities. These pioneers laid the foundation for a new nation. The colonists brought their own cultures and traditions, creating a diverse society. They relied on agriculture and trade for their livelihoods. As the colonies grew, so did their desire for self-governance. They yearned for freedom from British rule, setting the stage for a revolution. In the 1770s, tensions between the American colonies and Great Britain reached a boiling point. The colonists protested unfair taxes imposed by the British Parliament. The cry of no taxation without representation echoed throughout the colonies. In 1775, the War for Independence erupted with the battles of Lexington and Concord. The colonists, led by General George Washington, formed the Continental Army. They faced a formidable foe in the mighty British Empire. The war raged for 8 long years, marked by both victories and defeats. The colonists showed courage and determination in the face of adversity. Finally, in 1783, the Treaty of Paris recognized American independence. The newly formed United States of America emerged from the Revolution, a beacon of liberty and self-determination. This victory inspired people around the world who yearned for freedom and self-rule. The American Revolution marked a turning point in history. It proved that even a young nation could overthrow a powerful empire. After winning independence, the Founding Fathers faced the daunting task of creating a new government. They gathered at the Constitutional Convention in 1787. Their goal was to create a system that balanced individual liberty with national unity. The result was the United States Constitution. This remarkable document established a system of checks and balances. It divided power between 3 branches of government: the legislative, executive, and judicial. This ensured that no single branch could become too powerful. The Constitution also guaranteed fundamental rights. These included freedom of speech, religion, and the press. The Constitution has been amended over the years. However, its core principles have endured, forming the bedrock of American democracy. The Constitution remains a symbol of American ideals. It represents a blueprint for a government that derives its power from the people it governs. Despite its commitment to liberty, America grappled with the issue of slavery. By the mid-19th century, the nation was deeply divided. The southern states relied on enslaved African Americans for their agricultural economy. They resisted calls for abolition. The northern states opposed slavery, leading to growing tensions. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln, who opposed slavery, was elected president. His election sparked the secession of southern states. They formed the Confederate States of America. This act ignited the American Civil War. For 4 years, brother fought brother in a bloody conflict. The nation was torn apart over the issue of slavery and states' rights. The Civil War was a defining moment in American history. It ended slavery and reaffirmed the importance of national unity. The war's legacy continues to shape America's social and political landscape. Section 5. Industrial Revolution Factories and Progress. Following the Civil War, America experienced a period of rapid industrialization. Factories sprang up across the nation, producing goods on a massive scale. The railroad industry boomed, connecting the vast country like never before. This era saw incredible technological advancements. The invention of the telephone, the light bulb, and the automobile transformed American society. Cities grew exponentially as people flocked from rural areas in search of work. This period also saw the rise of big business and the growth of labor unions. Workers fought for better wages, safer working conditions, and the right to organize. The Industrial Revolution transformed America into an economic powerhouse. It laid the foundation for the country's rise to global prominence. Section 6. World Wars, America on the global stage. The 20th century saw America emerge as a major player on the world stage. When World War I erupted in Europe in 1914, America initially remained neutral. However, the sinking of the Lusitania, a British passenger ship carrying American citizens, by a German submarine, outraged the nation. In 1917, America entered the war on the side of the Allies. American soldiers helped turn the tide of the war, leading to Allied victory in 1918. Following the war, America retreated into isolationism, reluctant to get involved in another European conflict. However, the rise of fascism in Europe and the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 drew America into World War II. America played a pivotal role in defeating Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. The war solidified America's position as a global superpower. It also ushered in a new era of international relations with the formation of the United Nations and the beginning of the Cold War. And Section 7, Civil Rights Movement, the Fight for Equality. Despite its ideals of equality, America continued to grapple with racial injustice. In the decades following World War II, the civil rights movement gained momentum. African Americans, led by inspirational figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks, fought for an end to segregation and discrimination. Through peaceful protests, boycotts, and sit-ins, they challenged Jim Crow laws in the South. The movement faced fierce resistance from segregationists, but it ultimately triumphed. Landmark legislation like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. The civil rights movement was a testament to the power of peaceful protest and the enduring pursuit of equality. It marked a turning point in American history. It brought the nation closer to fulfilling its promise of liberty and justice for all. Section 8. Cold War and Beyond, a New World Order. The latter half of the 20th century was dominated by the Cold War, a geopolitical rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. The two superpowers engaged in a nuclear arms race, proxy wars, and ideological battles for global dominance. America played a leading role in containing the spread of communism. It supported democratic governments and intervened in conflicts around the world. The Cold War ended with the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. America emerged as the sole superpower, facing new challenges in a rapidly changing world. The rise of globalization, terrorism, and climate change presented new threats to global stability. America's role in the post-Cold War era has been marked by both successes and failures. The country has sought to promote democracy and human rights while also protecting its national interests. Section 9. America Today, a Global Superpower. Today, America remains a global superpower. It has the world's largest economy, a powerful military, and a profound influence on global culture. The country continues to grapple with challenges at home and abroad. These include political polarization, social inequality, and the threat of terrorism. However, America also remains a beacon of hope and opportunity for many around the world. Its spirit of innovation, entrepreneurialism, and commitment to freedom continues to inspire people across the globe. America's journey has been marked by triumphs and tragedies, progress and setbacks. Yet, through it all, the country has emerged as a global leader, shaping the world we live in today.